What has been the biggest challenge, being suddenly way more famous than you ever were before?
In Dallas, I mean, especially in Dallas, it's fun, you know, because a lot of people know you. You know, they love what you're doing.
You had a look-alike not too long ago at one of your games. When did you notice him?
When I was in the free throw line.
Luka! We're twins! We're twins!
Made me laugh. He was yelling, "We're brothers."
Secret talents. Anything you guys can do that NBA fans wouldn't know you could do?
Dancing.
Dancing? Yeah?
Ooh, you going crazy.
Like what kind of dancing are we talking?
Freestyling?
There you go, freestyling.
Luka against Hart. And everybody loves the step back. They love it when Luka's on the dance floor.
Who's your favorite player from the league growing up as a fan that you've faced so far, and what was that like to be on the floor with that guy, whoever he is? You're a LeBron guy. I remember your first game against LeBron that you took a charge, I think. It was a lot going on. You had a bunch of interactions with each other. What was that night like?
I took a charge. Yeah, and it was terrible.
You don't recommend that?
Yeah, no. That hurts a lot.
A shoulder right into the chest of Luka. James picks up the foul.
No, but I always watched LeBron all the time when I was young, so he's been my idol since I was young.
When you play against your idol, you know you did something in your life, so you can play against him. So it was really nice.
They got tied up, blocked by Doncic once, twice on his hero LeBron.
If there's any product that you could endorse in your NBA career,
Probably my own shoes.
your own shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you take me back to your NBA regular season debut, your first NBA game?
We play against DeAndre, we lost.
And the headline performers in tonight's game making their NBA debut.
I have high expectations, and the reason why is because what both guys have been able to do on lower levels, dominate.
It was just great to start, you know, my journey in the NBA. It was just great for me to debut in this league.
I mean, nerves? Did you feel like you played well? Did you play poorly? Was it a blur? What
I
was
played
it?
bad for sure. Yeah, I played bad. I had like 8 points, I don't know. I played bad.
You had 10 points.
10 points.
10 points and 8 boards. What has it been like having to deal with more losing than you're used to?
I mean, it's hard, you know. Last year, I maybe lost like 5 games. And the whole of my life, I was just about winning, you know. And, I mean, it's hard to lose that many games. But I think we're building something good there, so I'm good with that.
Ingles up on Luka. Jazz have a foul to give. Luka launches it.
Think back to draft night last summer. Who was the person, Luka, most responsible for you being there on that stage that night?
I would say my team from Real Madrid, because we had to win all the games to be there, you know. If it was like serious, if we would have lost one, I wouldn't be in the NBA and the draft. So I would say my team.
You don't think they would have found you?
I mean, they would have found me, but I wasn't gonna be there to make this the experience.
How much thought do you give to the responsibility you have? Luka, do you think about that
I would
responsibility?
say the same thing.
Boy,
Nah, I don't think about it.
You just play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go there, have fun. That's all that matters.
0.6 of a second. Brunson will bring it about. Oh, Doncic! Can you believe that?
What has been the biggest on-court challenge? Yeah, but you've been a pro for years. Do you feel like that was a significant advantage coming over here, playing all the games, playing against grown men, as they were talking about?
I would say a little bit, but what is here is like the game is way faster here, and the physical, you know.
10 left on the shot clock. Defense Underwriting Luka to the basket. Oh, there it goes!
A lot of people, strong people, so it's hard, you know. The game here is more physical for sure.
You said recently it may actually be easier to score for you in the NBA than in Europe. Why is that?
It's because of the rules. In Europe, the court is smaller, and you don't have the defensive 3 seconds, so there's like 3 people in the paint every time. Back-to-backs are tough.
You love back-to-backs?
No. Hate them. My season was so long, so I didn't have much time in the summer, so I'm waiting for this summer.
Yeah, what's good? What's ahead this summer?
I'll take more break. It's gonna be good.
Were you more nervous about draft night or your first practice or your first game or this show? Nerves ever?
Yeah, I would say probably my first practice
Yeah?
with my new teammates. Yeah, I would say that.
How much did you know about Luka? Because everybody, you know, when the draft came around, everybody's going to YouTube and looking up highlights and trying to see what he's all about. How much did you guys know about him?
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know. I thought he was a myth. I didn't know who he was.
That's what they told me.
I was like, you know, then I started seeing him on ESPN and highlights, and I was like, okay, this is Lucas.
Doncic about a meter behind the arc. Hello. Explodes up the court. He takes it all the way. Oh! How about that from Luka Doncic?
This dude walked onto the bus. That was the first time I saw him on draft day. Like, we had been there like all week doing stuff. I'm like, dude, who is this? Oh, that's dude. I'm like, okay.
And what about you, coming over from Spain? Did you know these guys? Did you know U.S. college basketball very
I did.
well?
I mean, not very well, but I did, you know. When we were playing Real Madrid, you know, we always do the bucket, the list of the playoffs they play. So, yeah, I watched the games.
Do you care what the other guys in your rookie class are up to?
Yeah, I watch a lot of games, especially when we have free. You know, I got my NBA TV. I always put the games on. Normally I play Fortnite too, so I watch both. But yeah, I watch the games.
I hear a lot about Fortnite. Do you guys ever play each other?
No.
Yeah, me and Luka played once.